As they round off the corner of the number 6 car of Ed Cullum, the yellow flag flies, bringing out a full course yellow. That could have been ugly, however, just a flesh wound. Yes, indeed. That's what I said, a full course yellow. Not just a yellow in a turn or a particular turn, but yet a full course yellow. And your leader in the 38 car, Joe Hilton. On the outside of Joe in the 15 car, Scott Chappell. Third place, the 57 car of Mike Garcia. And fourth place, second row outside the number 8 car, Kerry Treadway. Hey fans, stay tuned. We got a lot of action coming up. We got 100 laps of high energy late model tri-holiday classic, that is. And we're going to figure out a champion to that series this very night. But in the meantime, we're going to figure out a champion of this race. We're going to figure out who's the winner. Is it going to be Joe Hilton? We'll have to wait and see. Moen spins. Crawford barely missing underneath turn 2. We got fireworks on the backstretch. Fireworks on the backstretch. We're bringing a full course yellow out once again. As we have a new leader in the 15 car, Scott Chappell. And see how fast things change here at 99. Second place, the number 8 car, Kerry Treadway. Followed by the 38 car of Joe Hilton. And the top 4 on the leaderboard, the 57 car, Mike Garcia. And there's a checkered flag. And your winner in the number 8 car from Stockton. He'll hear you now. Let's give him a hand. That's Kerry Treadway. And congratulations to Kerry on another clean sweep with fast time, the Trophy Dash win, and the main event win. Followed in second place, the 15 car from Lodi. That's Scott Chappell. Third place, doing a great job in the 0 car. That's Jerry Crawford. And in fourth place, the 75 car of Pete Ramirez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, starting from the back of the pack, with the driver introductions are as follows. In the 9 car from Stockton, he is sponsored by Stock Car Fabrication, Stockton Wheel, Filter Engineering, and Mom and Dad. Please welcome Jeff Thomas. And tonight's transferee from the semi-main event in the 75 car from San Jose, he is sponsored by GM Sports Salvage, Jim and Linda Kellis, Brent and Angie Stedling, and the Rain Room, and Signs by Tomorrow. Please welcome Joel Thyssen in the number 7 car. From Manteca, sponsored by Sears Tire and Auto Center, Curtis Graphics, Evergreen Glass, and Jerry's Performance Welding, please welcome Jerry Bogus. In the number 2 car, he's sponsored by Ferrera Custom Engines, Davis Motorsports, Cabral's Farm Service, and Hondo Boats. Please welcome Dave Davis. In the number 8 car, he says hello to the H-Man. He's from Lodi. He's sponsored by Transmissions by Hal, Mac Tools, Carmichael Auto Exchange, and Dwayne Appendale in turn 1. Please welcome Jack Stone. In the number 58 car, he's from Stockton. He's sponsored by Performance Graphics, Randy's Race Palace, Alan Yorty Motorsports, Finish Line Trophy and Sign Company, and Jim and Joe Shields. Please welcome Fred Clement. In the 13A car, he's from Stockton. He's officially 18 years old. He's brought to you by Wint Construction, B&R Automotive, Kiger Powder Coating, Transmissions by Hal, Bank of Stockton, and Guaranteed Federal Bank. Please welcome Sean Winsel. In the number 22 car, he's brought to you by The Graduate, Riley and Son Fabricators, and special thanks to Rich and Chuck Mays. Please welcome Darren Alterman. In the number 97 car, he's from Stockton. He is brought to you by B&R Racing Engines, Dave Davis Racing Chassis, and Sears Auto Center. Please welcome Danny Canasoto. In the number 3 car from Lodi, he is brought to you by Royce Farms Barbecue, Valley Industries, Alan Yorty Motorsports, and Machine Service and Parts. Please give it up for Robert Knittel. And tonight's Trophy Dash winner from Manteca, brought to you by Ron Man Commercial Installers, The Service Station in Tracy, Performance Signs and Graphics, Bail Bonds Made Easy, and Valley Muffler. Please welcome Angelo Carrillo. In the number 91 car from Stockton, he is sponsored by Mallard's, Off-Road Enterprises, James Polk Auto Body and Paint, Camps Propane, and the Graphics Touch. Please welcome Steve Stacy. In the number 25 car from Benicia, he is brought to you by Calouette Fabricators and Ace Tire. Please give it up for Barry Calouette. In the number 14 car, he's from Sacramento. He's brought to you by Randy's Tree Service, Edwards Lawn Service, Bill Myers Motorsports, Barillo Racing Engines, and Mom and Dad. Please welcome Tony Silva. In the number 23 car from Orangevale, brought to you by Welch Motorsports, Landgrove, Landscape Contractors, Hertz Equipment Rentals, Midcoast Transportations, Engine Systems Development, Steve's Masonry, Ligorio Communications, and driving the number 23 Went Construction car, that's Mark Welch. In the number 29 car from Orangevale, brought to you by Steve's Small Car Repair and Welch Motorsports, please welcome Steve Daniels. In the number 1P car, he's from Sacramento. He's brought to you by Perini 2000, Movado Body Shop, Wins, Galt Frosty, and the world-famous Cook's Racing Pigs. Please welcome Jason Philpott. In the number 17 car, he is sponsored by Alco Trailer, The Tire Shop, Yosemite Designs, Dana Stahl Racing, and Transmissions by Hal. From Groveland, please give it up for Paul T. Henry. In the number 73 car, from Escalon, brought to you by Nacimiento Racing, Horsepower by Rob, Steve's Construction, and special thanks to Ron and Darlene Brady. Please give it up for Victor Machado. And on the pole, in the number 10 car, brought to you by Horsepower by Rob, please welcome Bob Reichman. We had a correction on the 58 car. He is not brought to you by Performance Graphics. He is brought to you by Performance Packaging. That was the 58 car of Fearless Fred Clement. Hey, are you ready to go race in Stockton? I know I am. All the little flashy, annoying, blinking yellow lights are out. That pace car's found a parking place. Bob Reichman's on the pole. He's going to show Victor Machado how it's done. Check it out. Here we go. As soon as I say something really cool about somebody, then look what happens. Bob, Bob, Bob. Well, we'll try that again. If I had a nickel for every ounce of adrenaline that's flowing through the driver's veins right now, we could all retire. It's a very high adrenaline sport, auto racing, especially on the tight high banks here at Stockton. Off of turn 4. Here we go. Smoke, heavy smoke from the 17A car, Paul T. Henry. There's situations evolving all over the racetrack. We can only hope that it's not dumping oil onto the track, and it looks like it is. We have a mess. Once again, we have a chocolate mess on the racetrack. 17 car, Paul T. Henry, smoking profusely. Well, you're ready for another blast off, Stockton. Here we go. Bob Wrightsmith on the pole. Victor Machado on the outside. Car, Danny Conasoto coming to a stop high atop turn 3. Collected, a hard shot in the bumper by the number 2 car. Unfortunate incident indeed up in turn 3. The 97 car, Danny Conasoto, sitting still and collected.
Might as well change it.
Yellow flag flies for the 91 car, Steve Stacy. Off of turn 2. As you can plainly see, all those little annoying blinky yellow flashy lights are out. The pace car is finding a parking place. Bob Reitsmith in the number 10 car is going to show him the way around the racetrack. As soon as starter Mark Gonsalette says it's all right, we're going to get another race on our hands. Situation off of turn 4. Fred Clements stalled on the front stretch. Once again, the skill and talent level of this Grand American Modified Division. Dodging the stall car of Fred Clement on the front stretch, just off of 4. Once again, green flag flies. Situation off of turn 2. Jason Philpott spins his race car. As we slow on the front stretch, that mixes up the racing field somewhat. with the new acceleration line just off of turn 4 there. We want the cars to be nose to nose coming off of there, and especially across the start finish line. A nice even start. We'll see if it happens this time around. That's the way you do it. And there it is, your Grand American Modified main event. And your winner in the 23 car from Orangevale, that's Mark Welch. In second place, the number 10 car, Bob Reitzman. In third place, the number 14 car from Sacramento, Tony Silva. And rounding out the top 4 on the leaderboard in the 29 car from Orangevale, Steve Daniels. On the pole in the number 52 car from Stockton, sponsored by DK Soyseth Construction, Burns Towing, and Performance Signs and Graphics. That's Mike Soyseth. On the outside of Mike in the 75 car. He's from Stockton. He's sponsored by Anderson Racing, Stockton Grocery Outlet, Cotman's Transmission, Stockton OK Monument, Uncle Leonard, and special thanks to Mom and Dad. That's Chad Holman. In the 61 car. In the 61 car. From Manteca, brought to you by Harold W. Thompson, At Art Signs, Performance Signs, Randy's Race Palace. Special thanks to Mitch Frisk, Grandma and Grandpa Solari. That's Guy Gabor. In the number 60 car. From Galt, brought to you by JM Seal Coat and Paving, DH Win Trucking, Lamppost Pizza, Galt Commercial Tire, Anderson Racing, HP Engine, Fancy Critters, Gary Signs and Ted's Welding. That's Stacy Medina. In the number 78 car, with special thanks to Doc Collier, DDS, and La Sisson Gymnastics. From Stockton, that's Chevy Collier. In the number 93 car, From Manteca, brought to you by All City Automotive, Burns Towing, Ron Man Commercial Installers, Lindsay Fence Company, and special thanks to Big Dave and family. That's Mike Graham. In the number 41 car, brought to you by Lodi Storall, Robert Greenmeyer Backhoe, United Rentals, Sunset Monograms, Don's Muffler, H. Wayne Johnson Construction, Napa Auto Parts in Lodi, Salisbury's in Lodi, Kentucky Fried Chicken on Wilson Way, that's Ron Greenmeyer. In the number 6 car, from Galt, brought to you by JM Seal Coat and Paving, Galt Commercial Tire, DH Wynn Trucking, Anderson Racing, Lamppost Pizza, Fancy Critters, HP Engine, Gary Signs, and Ted's Welding. That's John Medina. In the number 97 car, from Manteca, brought to you by Harold W. Thompson, Gardina's, Landscape Construction, AdArt, and special thanks to Mitch Frisk, Grandma and Grandpa, and Solari Racing. That's Danny Gabor. In the number 2 car, from Stockton, that's Joe Allen. But now, let's give them the big wave, Stockton. Let's let them know we're up here. One more time, the final main event of the evening, the I.B. Benedict Pierce Stock main event. In the 39 car, he's going for a sweep tonight. He won the heat race. He won the trophy dash. From Stockton, he is sponsored by Stockton Wheel, Sears, Pause Performance, and special thanks to Grandpa. That's Chris Mays. In the 11 car, he's from Valley Springs. He's brought to you by Bolin Builders. That's Tracy Bolin. Into the fence in turn one, the 48 car, Royce Neisler. And looks like what's left of the 52 car. Almost a wire-to-wire race. How about that? We almost went 30, count them, 30 laps without incident. 3 laps to go, 27 laps in the books. And while we're talking about Citywide Tow, we'd like to wish Adam Edwards a happy 17th birthday. That's coming up on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Adam Edwards. And right now, we're going to have a happy restart. 3 laps to go. White flags in the air. And there's your winner. And once again, an exciting Stockton 99 Speedway IB Benedict pure stock finish. And there's your winner in the 75 car. That's Chad Holman. And your leaderboard shows second place, the number 21 car, Tom Bolin. And in third place from Manteca in the 61 car, Got Gabor. And in fourth place in the 97 car from Manteca, Danny Gabor. Once again, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. And we'll see you next week and the weeks following. Remember, still a few weeks left in the season. Don't want to miss it.